Steam is a place where you can go to find games to play. Most of them good, some bad, but all of them being fun to play. What if I told you that you could experience a game on Steam without having to pay a single dime? Welcome to the series of games I call Popular Steam Games on Roblox. Left 4 Dead 2, one of the most insane zombie survival games I've ever played, especially as a teenager. The amount of zombies attacking you is ridiculous, and the special zombies really makes it difficult to survive. While I only have around 8 hours playing the game, you can experience the full game in that time and then some. If you have not made your teammates all look like Hatsune Miku, you're so much stronger than I am. This game heavily relies on teammates and the NPCs you have on your team, so making sure you have people playing with you is a must, otherwise you're stuck with those NPCs. So even though most of my friends own this game, they still don't play it with me. Also, probably because we've beaten it before in the past and we're not too crazy about the mods. That's why I decided it was my mission to find a list of Left 4 Dead 2 clones on Roblox, where I will be ranking them to tell you which one is the best. First up is a game that is very obviously still being worked on, Left 4 Bread. Honestly, would have been really funny if you actually created all the zombies to be different types of loaves of bread. But hey, nothing is set in stone, right? Normally when a game is not the greatest, I come off as harsh, but I do see that you're working hard on the game, so I'm just clarifying that you should keep working. See some games that you're competing against and take some inspiration. Infinite ammo, no reason to melee. You're basically safe 100% of the time. It's got a ways to go. Sorry for starting the video off on a negative Nelly, but for now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give you an F. Second up today is Left 4 Dead Resurrected. This game was the second game I played when finding all these games for today's list, and at first I was not impressed at all.
Oh my god, is that a...
Until I got to play games that were way worse than this one. I was ready to write it off as a mediocre game, but in reality, it is super well made. I think what takes away from it is that, as you'll see in other games down the line, it doesn't have the most insane graphics and the music doesn't fit at all. That being said, I had a ton of fun, and I would 100% play this game again, just to go through all the missions. This game is a solid beat. Next up is Left 4 Dead 2 Campaign. Yeah, we're getting really creative with the names here. Before even giving my 2 cents on this game, you have to note that for some reason they don't allow new accounts to play this.
Only play this game after 90 days. You got kicked because of how old you are? Bruh, that's so lame. Alright, let me stream
my cousin
game.
who helped me record all of these games was kicked out of this experience every single time he tried to join because his account was only a day old, and that was not enough time for his account to exist to play. I don't know why we're gatekeeping new people from playing, but just keep that in mind if you're watching this video and go, oh man, you know what? I really want to try this game. Let me create a Roblox account. I'm going to stop you right there. You can't. Have fun waiting however long you need to play this. Now that that's all out of my system, I mean, it was alright. There is some effort put into it in some departments and a lack of effort in others. My cousin and I both had several disagreements on this game, as well as a couple others, where he ranked this game higher than the last game. But I mean, what would he know? He wasn't even playing. I was screen sharing on Discord. Yeah, I'm throwing him under the bus. Why? We're cousins. I love that guy. Honestly, just after the first mission, I no longer wanted to continue playing because I, 1, couldn't play without him, and 2, the fact that I couldn't do literally anything because I was grabbed by this Yoshi-looking guy. Got me so aggravated that I was
what do you want me to do? I can't do anything.
I probably didn't give this game a fair chance, but I also thought that this game was like the perfect baseline. I mean, there were multiple missions. Yeah, it looked a lot like Roblox. The zombies were pretty cool, aside from me, you know, dying.
There's literally nothing I can do.
I shouldn't have to explain myself. It's just C. Up next is Left 4 Red 2. Honestly, when I read this game title, I thought it was going to be like a Red Dead Redemption meets Left 4 Dead. Instead, what I got was motion sickness. I was on the verge of vomiting.
Oh snap, son! There's Jugger.
There's Chugger. Actually, what I meant to say is we're playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Left 4 Dead style.
This game is a Call of Duty meets Left 4 Dead game in concept, and that in itself is a lot of fun. But the amount of camera shaking going on in this game,
Dude,
no, I'm so nauseous right now. The bobbing is actually making me sick.
it's disgusting, especially for a dude that's pushing 30. Maybe if I was younger, I'd be able to handle it, but I definitely can't now. Setting that aside, the core game is really well made, but it left me feeling like I'd rather just play COD Zombies. And I've already made a COD Zombies clones tier list where all of the games were so much better than this one, and because of that, this game has to be knocked down a tier. Also, if you haven't watched that video, you should definitely check it out. This game is going in deep. Get rid of the head bobbing, please. Coming in hot is Left to Die, a game that is being discontinued, and it makes no sense as to why.
Okay, this so far is an S.
This is help your ass. Help.
Like,
This game is hard.
Hold on.
It needs to be played strategically with a brain.
I'm literally coming.
Doesn't feel like a Roblox game at all. Looks amazing and is a blast to play. If you're a developer of this game, please let me know why the game is being discontinued.
I think.
If it won't be worked on, I hope to God it is
you.
at least being maintained because it is perfect. If you want a very challenging Left 4 Dead clone, Left to Die is the one. Our very first S tier. Oh boy. Up next is going to be an entire genre of Left 4 Dead clones that I think are ridiculous to play. Zombies versus survivors. Specifically in this clip you are seeing is the game Left 4 Bloxen, but there's Left 4 Blocks, Left 4 Blocks 2, and Left 4 Survival that all play exactly like this. If you like sandbox games where you just kill other players as your favorite video game characters, you do you, but this is terrible. F. Moving on. Okay, I know I just bashed on the last segment, but hear me out. This game is L for B. We just keep dumbing down these names, huh? This game is also a survivor versus zombies if someone chooses to be a zombie, but the game actually works if everyone just wants to be a survivor. The entire game is, here you are on Mercy Hospital, where you need to be evacuated by a helicopter, and you need to hold off for 8 minutes and survive until you're rescued. It's essentially a base defender Left 4 Dead mission, and if that mission in Left 4 Dead was your favorite, I have to say this is pretty darn fun. 8 minutes is a little excessive though. I would kind of hope for maybe something shorter. Would I play this more than once? Probably not, but I still think it's something worth checking out. Unfortunately, because of those 8 minutes, it doesn't give me a lot of replayability factor, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it a ranking of C. The next game is Left 4 Rails, a Dead Rails clone that uses Left 4 Dead zombies. I'm gonna start this off by saying I've never played Dead Rails before, but after playing this, I think I might try it out or just continue playing this game because I found myself to be having fun.
I'm down.
Do you think I should play Dead Rails?
Let me know in the comment section below.
Come here.
Sure. It's not as serious as Left 4 Dead.
Oh god.
But when have video games ever been serious before? I was having fun, and that's all that matters. I think it's definitely a game worth checking out. I'm gonna give this game a ranking of B. It's pretty solid, honestly. Up next is Doomed to Die. This game is awesome. The first mission we played through was so challenging we had to repeat it 3 times. This game is so visually well made, it's incredible. And again, another good game being discontinued. Thank God it's at least getting a remake. And that being said, I really hope a developer is watching this video because right away I encountered a game breaking bugs where sometimes you just can't revive your downed teammates, and if that persists in the rewrite, I'm going to be very upset because that instantly killed all the hope and joy I had. I was gonna rank this game in S tier, but this one problem really put the nail in the coffin for me and forced me to put it down a tier. I love the running and the Among Us style mini games, but it just wasn't enough to save it. Sorry, D2D, you're going in it. Coming in hot is a decent Left 4 Dead game. It's gotta be the most humble game title I've ever seen. And honestly, was right. It really is a decent Left 4 Dead game. No false advertising to be found. I actually had a very good time playing this game, but navigating the menu is the most confusing. How do I pick what map I want to play? How do I choose play solo? Why can't I touch any of these in the menu thing possible? And that's my #1 criticism for the game.
Oh, that was campaign 5? I thought that was the first one, dude. I thought I was doing chapter 1, like mission 1.
But to hear some praisal, this game actually adjusts the game for you if you want to play solo. Special infected zombies won't just insta-kill you. They let go of you, which is awesome game dev design and really makes this game stand out. That's still not going to stop me from putting some anger in the veins of the devs though, and I'm going to give this game a ranking of A. The only thing holding it back from being S tier is that menu. Fix it. Fix it now. Today, tomorrow, yesterday. Fix it. Last but not least is Killjoy Infection. This game is 100% Left 4 Dead reimagined to be its own game. This is not a clone. This is a passion project. I am so impressed by this game, you have no idea. The best atmosphere to play this in is complete darkness, no lights, no sunlight, because otherwise you're gonna have a real hard time seeing. But this game is the only game I found that actually had NPCs play alongside you if you're solo, making it the only true, and this feels disrespectful even saying, clone of Left 4 Dead. Not only did I feel impressed by this, I also had fun. I'm looking forward to updates and more games from this developer because this was honestly amazing. Up you go in your deserved spot of S. I honestly did not expect there to be any good Left 4 Dead Roblox games when doing this tier list, but boy am I glad that I was wrong. There are some fantastic games out there, and I'm so glad that I decided to force my younger cousin to play games with me. Shout out to my cousin for being a good sport and giving up what he was doing at the time to spend some time with me. That's some real family right there. If you guys have some Left 4 Dead clones that I missed, please comment them in the comment section down below, or recommend me a Steam game you think I should try to find clones of next. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, as it helps YouTube promote my videos and reach more people. Plus, I'd also love to have this channel monetized. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll smell you later.